What if you could step inside a mystery novel, not just to read it, but to solve it? Today we're diving into Agatha Christie's masterpiece And Then There Were None, and this time, we're reading it like a detective. Chapter by chapter, we'll jot down clues, make predictions, question the suspects, and build theories, all before the final twist is revealed. So grab your magnifying glass and follow along. Let's see if we can crack the case before the last little soldier falls. Welcome to Mr. Bebop. Chapter 1. The Invitations. 10 strangers. All invited to Soldier Island by someone they barely know. Different stories. Different backgrounds. But something about this setup feels off. Vera Claythorne was offered a job as secretary for a few days' work on Soldier Island. Justice Wargrave was invited by someone claiming to be an old friend, Constance Culmington. Philip Lombard was offered a mysterious job with high pay. Emily Brent was told she was invited for a quiet holiday by someone she couldn't quite remember. Dr. Armstrong was asked to attend to a patient on the island. General MacArthur was invited to a reunion with old military friends. Anthony Marston received a vague but social-sounding invite for a party. Blore was hired under the fake identity of Mr. Davis to protect the guests. Mr. and Mrs. Rogers were offered employment as domestic staff, Mr. Rogers as butler, Mrs. Rogers as cook/housekeeper. The name? U.N. Owen sounds like unknown. That's no coincidence. Could this be a trap? If so, who said it? Chapter 2. Arrival at the island. The guests settle in. The house is modern, but the atmosphere? Cold. No host. Just 2 servants, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers. And that rhyme. 10 little soldiers, framed in every room. 10 little soldier figurines on the table. This isn't just decoration. It's a countdown. Chapter 3. The Voice. After dinner, the phonograph plays, and everything changes. A voice accuses each guest of murder. Every person in this house is here for a reason. As a judge, Justice Wargrave passed a death sentence on Seaton. Though legally justified, some suspected he was biased. Vera Claythorne let a boy drown so her lover could inherit his money. Philip Lombard left 21 men to die, taking food and escaping with others to save himself. Emily Brent dismissed her pregnant maid, who then killed herself. General MacArthur ordered Richmond to the front in World War I, knowing he would be killed. Dr. Armstrong operated while drunk, leading to the patient's death. As a police inspector, William Blore gave false testimony, sending an innocent man to prison, where he died. Thomas and Ethel Rogers neglected their ill employer to inherit money, delaying medical help until it was too late. Anthony Marston recklessly ran over 2 children while driving, showing no remorse. After the accusations are read, the guests are left stunned and horrified. Each tries to justify or deny the charge, but it becomes clear that someone knows all their secrets, and justice is about to be served. But who recorded the message? And why now? Chapter 4. The First Death. Anthony Marston dies, suddenly, after a drink. Poisoned. Then we notice. One figurine is gone. The rhyme said, one choked his little self. This is no coincidence. The killer is following the poem, step by step. Chapter 5. A second death overnight. Mrs. Rogers is dead in her sleep. Was it fear? Guilt? Or a second murder? Another figurine is gone. The rhyme said, one overslept himself. I'm not ruling anyone out. Especially not Armstrong. He's the doctor. Access to meds. And opportunity. Chapter 6. Whispers and Guilt. Tension thickens. MacArthur starts acting strange, almost welcoming death. Wargrave is stepping into command. Calm. Logical. But isn't that what a manipulator would look like? Chapter 7. Search the island. They comb the island. Every inch. No strangers. No hiding places. That means the killer is one of them. And they're still pretending to be just another victim. Chapter 8. MacArthur is killed. MacArthur is found dead by the sea, hit from behind. No one saw it happen. Everyone has shaky alibis. Another figurine gone. I'm convinced the killer's a guest. Someone smart. Calculating. Patient. Chapter 9. Lock up everything. Wargrave orders all drugs and weapons locked away. It's logical. Maybe too logical. If I were the killer, I'd want control. And Judge Wargrave? He's the only one acting like he has it. Chapter 10. Rogers is axed. Rogers, the butler, is killed with an axe while chopping wood. The killer strikes when victims are alone. The guests are dropping. The figurines too. The rhyme said, one chopped himself in half. This isn't just murder, it's a performance. Chapter 11. Emily Brent's End. Emily Brent is found dead, injected with poison. A syringe is missing. Only one person here knows how to use it, Armstrong. But could he have done it? Or was it planted to frame him? Another figurine disappears. The rhyme said, "A bumblebee stung one." Chapter 12. Wargrave's Death. Wargrave is found shot, dressed in robes, seated like a judge. Armstrong declares him dead. But it's too dramatic. Too staged. Something about this feels like misdirection. Back in the dining room, another soldier figurine is missing. 5 little soldier boys going in for law, 1 got into chancery, and then there were 4. Chapter 13. Armstrong disappears. Blore dies. Dr. Armstrong is missing. His room is perfectly neat. His medical bag untouched, and the window open. No one saw him leave. No one saw where he went. Then, a terrible sound. A crash of stone and shattering glass. William Blore is found dead. Crushed by a heavy, bear-shaped clock that fell from an upper window. 4 little soldier boys going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. 3 little soldier boys walking in the zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were 2. 1 man vanished. Another smashed to death. Only Vera and Lombard remain. The rhyme is nearly complete. Chapter 14. Lombard shot. 2 left. Suspicion now rules every glance, every step. Vera, determined and on edge, leads Lombard to the water's edge, looking for any trace of Armstrong. But trust has crumbled. She sees the revolver, hidden in Lombard's coat. She doesn't hesitate. A single shot rings out. Philip Lombard collapses onto the rocks. 2 little soldier boys sitting in the sun. 1 got frizzled up, and then there was 1. Vera walks back to the house, trembling. Is it finally over? But on this island, nothing ends until the rhyme is finished. Chapter 15. The Last Soldier. Vera Claythorne enters the house. Alone. The silence is overwhelming. No more voices. No more footsteps. Just the echo of her own breath. And the rhyme. Always the rhyme. One little soldier boy left all alone. He went and hanged himself, and then there were none. She walks into her room and sees it. A noose. Prepared, waiting. The final figurine is gone. And the poem has come true. Epilogue. The final clue. Soldier Island. 10 dead. No survivors. No clear explanation. The police were baffled. Clues pointed in every direction, and nowhere at all. But months later, a fisherman made a discovery. A sealed bottle, floating just off the coast. Inside, a letter. A confession.
I, Lawrence John Wargrave, have decided to write this account for whoever may find it. I have always had a strong sense of justice. I have also, since childhood, had a secret fascination with death. Knowing I was soon to die, I resolved to commit a crime, a most perfect crime, one that no one could solve. Each guest on Soldier Island was guilty of murder, and each had escaped punishment by law. I used the pseudonym UN Owen, unknown, to invite them. 10 little soldier boys, that silly rhyme. It became my guide. I feigned my own death with the help of Armstrong, then disposed of him later. Lombard, Blore, and finally Vera. Her own conscience did the work for me. To shoot myself unseen, I tied the revolver to a string and used the door's recoil. This letter will be sealed in a bottle and cast into the sea. It is not confession. It is closure. The law has been served, my way.
Justice Wargrave, the judge, was the killer. Driven by a desire for justice, and a twisted sense of order, he lured them all here. One by one, he orchestrated their deaths, punishing the guilty. Including himself. And in the end. Then there were none. A perfect crime. A closed circle. Justice by his own hand. Agatha Christie crafted the perfect puzzle. So, did I figure it out? Maybe. But in the end, I walked right into the trap, just like the others. Did you catch the clues before I did? Drop your guesses in the comments. And if you love solving stories like this, subscribe for more classic crime breakdowns and mystery deep dives. Until next time, stay sharp, sleuths. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.